dudes. It has been a while since I've done one of these. Hope you can hear me over that loud air conditioner. Excuse me. So, things are going much better than they were last time I made one of these videos. And things are going well. They've been going well for a while. Pretty much right after I uploaded that video, things got better within a couple of weeks. I was able to pay off this couch I'm sitting on completely, and a couple of other. Hey there, Simon. It's my buddy Simon. Paid off a couple of outstanding things. Still have a debt to tackle, but it'll get done. And I'm doing much better than I have in a while. So I wanted to show off my 3D DVD collection. I've been collecting Blu-rays and DVDs and shit for a really long time, and I always was buying the 3D versions of movies that I thought would be cool to have, in hopes of eventually getting a TV that had a 3D display, and they stopped making those like 2016 or something. So I just kind of have had it on the back burner for a really long time to find one on Marketplace, on Facebook Marketplace, and I found one last month for real cheap, and I pounced on it. It's a pretty cool TV. It's a very nice TV. I got the 3D TV, and we also got a 4K TV. So we've upgraded from the one TV that we had since like 2008 to modern shit and gimmicky, less modern shit. But I have a bunch of movies that I always was buying, the 3D versions of stuff. Because I thought I'd be getting a 3D TV sooner or later, one day. So one day happened, and I've been able to watch Dread 3D. If you haven't seen this in 3D, you're missing out. It's really cool. The slow-mo effect is really, really cool, and the movie's really good too, so it's actually like a good trade-off. Plus, like, this disc, it's only one disc, and it's the 3D, the 2D, and the digital copy. And back in the day, those all used to be three different things. Digital used to be a disc. Remember that shit? That was stupid. Around the same time, this horrible pile of garbage, Texas Chainsaw 3D came out, and I was instructed to buy it. The 3D in it is pretty cool. I gotta say, I recently watched that one. That was fun. The movie sucks, but the 3D is great. Friday the 13th 3D. I haven't watched this one all the way through. Just got this one today. Flush for Frankenstein, or Frankenstein 3D. So that these different covers here for what is fucking an excellent movie. And this is all out. This is a 4K edition and Blu-ray and the 3D Blu-ray um, that has the digital 3D and the anaglyph 3D. I've not watched this yet. I did test the 3D disc, and it is really, really in your face stuff. It pops a lot. Here's one that's still. You hear that? You hear that? This is Metal Storm. The Destruction of Jared's Sin. I've never seen this. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm sure this has been right up my alley as a kid. Looks like Empire Productions movie. It is directed by Charles Band, so yeah, it's more than likely in my wheelhouse from when I was, 11. I've been watching a lot of Showtime and Cinemax movies. This absolutely must see in 3D. Tron Legacy. Saw this in IMAX. It was awesome. Here's a movie that the trailer when it came on television scared the shit out of me. Parasite, featuring Sherry Curry from The Runaways. Reversible artwork here. Poster. I like the other one better. It's pretty cool if it came out at all in 3D. There's one fucking movie from the 80s that hasn't been released properly, and that's Star Chaser, The Legend of Orn. There's a bootleg on eBay, but it's not 3D. Unfortunately, this Piranha 3D doesn't have the best 3D effects. It's kind of flat. It looks like converted 3D, even though I think it was shot in native 3D. I'm not sure why it looks so flat. But the sequel, Piranha 3 Double D, looks really, really good, and is nice and gory. Both of them, fun, bloody, boobies, fun. My Bloody Valentine 3D sort of kicked off the whole resurgence of 3D movies, if I'm remembering my history. But I'm getting old, and I might not be remembering things right. And here's Final Destination in 3D. So this was originally supposed to be the final one, but they made one more, and these look. This, if you got 3D, you got to get this fucking movie, man. Along with this, Final Destination 5. The effects, the 3D, everything, yay, yeah, fun, gory, gross. It flies at you, and there's chunks and stuff. Star Wars, The Force Awakens, 3D. I saw this in 3D when it came out, and I genuinely loved the movie. I do like it a lot. The sequels to it, I don't love, but god damn it, you can see that there was potential here, except for the silliness of the Star Killer base. I really enjoyed the movie. Prometheus, 3D. The 3D in this is fucking amazing. And, oh my gosh, yes, this really shows off what it can do, because if you've seen the movie, you know there's long stretches where it's just David by himself in the spaceship doing just kind of mundane shit, and even all of that looks amazing in 3D. It's fucking mind blowing. I recommend it if you got the equipment. And they don't make televisions that are 3D anymore, but they have projectors that do 3D. So there's an option. Jaws 3 is secretly Jaws 3D. If you buy this, it comes with 3D um, version as a bonus feature, which is really cool. But Universal did that. Here's the not so good Conan movie that came out. Lionsgate, not so good. Don't like it. But the 3D is okay. Now this, the 3D is really fucking amazing. Movies not that great, but my God, this is something to look at. Truly. This is from the director of the music video "Losing My Religion" by REM. Also, we got Wreck-It Ralph in 3D. This looks really cool in 3 dimensions. I also have a whole shitload of MCU movies that I'll just do a separate video on or an update on because I'm getting more of those, filling in some holes, and getting some other 3D movies that I want to get before they start to go up in price as they currently are. They're kind of gaining a little bit of collectability, which is annoying for me to be jumping in on this last days of the 3D, with releases only being coming out in Japan and shit like that. Anyway, that's that. Catch you next time. Take care in 3D.